Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're going to get to it and figure out what our next mission is. But in the meantime, we're going to recover from our recent air battle that we had over here at the Corrupted Haven. So what we're going to do, actually the only thing we need to do and recover for the Band's Bane is actually ammo up. So I'm just going to fly down to this base to do the re-ammoing or resupplying of our ammo, and then we'll be bouncing back up here towards this base to take on the other Thunderbird. We're going to let the Charon fly and do its thing. You know, that works against us a little bit depending on the type of flight it was. I don't even remember from last time, but it's going to be minor. I mean, they're throwing Abaddons at us already, so what else is he going to get? How else is he going to help him get any better? And then the gift, we'll let the gift fly here and then come down to battle here. That'll give us a little time to get restocked with ammo here, and then have a backup not far away when we take on this other Thunderbird. So that's the way we're going to start out this episode. Let's get a flying. All right, Haven. Oh, so we've made it to the infested Haven here. So that means we're flying here next with the gift. And the gift can dodge one of the weapons. So we should be able to weaken it down just like Band's Bane did. So let's get over here. And then, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a delay for the follow-up Band's Bane once it gets rearmed. But that's the plan we got going right now. And there, they finally made it here. That is R&R time for the Holy Smokes and the Stelios. Not going to have to spend a ton of time here, but I do want to get Citizen Andrew back to 100% before we take him out. And then we'll figure out where to send this team also. Okay, the Behemoth is underwater. So there we go. It says we're going to have 16 disruption points again. That's weird that it already is telling me the disruption points. So I wonder if we since it's showing the disruption points, I wonder if we can disrupt it while it's underwater. I've never really noticed disruption points showing like that. So anyway, there's my quandary. There's my question. Let's just keep going because it doesn't matter. Oh no, it flew away before we could get there. That silly little Thunderbird. Oh man, he's playing hard to get. It looks like he's flying right here though, so at least he's not going to bomb anybody. It doesn't appear. So we're going to try following him up with a gift. And what are we going to do? So we should be fully rearmed. In fact, let's take a look at the Band's Bane. Just to make sure, I want to make sure, yeah, it's armed back up. So we're going to be able to send it right back out as fairly immediate backup for the gift. But you know what? I'm looking at our tech. I'm gonna pop right here real quick. It's hardly going to take any time. I think I can get away with that. All right, I'm going to do a quick trade for tech because it's the closest tech I have nearby. And that at least gets it, yeah, that gets us back up. And the reason I wanted to do that is before I started recording, I realized, and it was pointed out to me, and I've been meaning to do it for a long time, but we just didn't have the funds. I'm going to get that Tech Ops body armor so I can get arms for our Mutoid, because he does not have that body armor. And then I'm going to see if I have enough tech to get the arms built. I think it's under equipment, yeah. And that's 63. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So that trade was all to get our last technician fully equipped. So now we're going to send the Band's Bane up here as backup. And we're going to have air battle in just a moment. In fact, I'm just going to put it off until we're forced into doing it, just to let our ship, let the Band's Bane just get as close as it can. Okay, well, that didn't give it much chance, but that's where we're at. Okay, we're looking at clear weather. We know the drill on this one. We're going for the big gun. I know I've had somebody say, "Well, get through the armor." Well, I don't have that other gun on this one. But someone's saying with the Synedrian weapon that couldn't punch through the armor, I should go after the armor plates first. But we're gonna do it my way, going after the weapons first. And we have no dodge. Oh wait, we do have dodge for this one. This is the one we can dodge temporarily as we try to take it out. All right, so our first shot hit. That's good news. Our second shot hit. Also, good news. And we took it out. That's awesome. That is amazing, because you know what? Now we can work on this one to see if we can't damage it enough before. I don't know if it'll be possible. Yeah, especially if we miss like that, it's not going to be possible. And here comes their shot. And blam it. Oh, it's still hanging in there. Can we get another shot off? No, we missed with it though. 20. We need one more hit before we can take this weapon out. That hit did not take out our weapon. We still have a chance. There we go. Now we just switch them all over to the hull and we speed this puppy up. Alright, so in this case, having that slightly different secondary weapon here, the Nomad AAM versus the Synedrian laser weapon, whatever, the name escapes me at the moment, made just enough of a difference. Plus we got lucky on some misses or shots not going against our main weapon. But we got 300 more materials. Good job, guys. Now we don't have to worry about that annoying ship flying around. And it looks like this, I'm thinking this Charon finished its mission, so it's just going to disappear, is what I'm thinking. Let's get, yeah, and shooting that down did not change disruption points. So when the behemoth is underwater, no disruption points affect it. And I think what we'll do, since there's not going to be any flyers at the moment, it's time to figure out where we need to send our birds. And I'm looking down this way. We got a mission down here, Bionic Fortress, and we can now reach the Scorpion. And it's time to start picking up some of those ancient weapons. And in fact, yeah, we got to make sure we get moving on ancient weapons, because we're getting pretty far along here with no ancient weapons, ancient sites, and the rest. So in fact, let's send the gift here just so we can, send the gift here just so we can resupply. We will then send Banda's Bane. Okay, the Stray is also 100%. So we have the ability to send the Stray out too, to maybe go to the Tomb of the Mad Scientist, is what I'm thinking. So let's do just that with the Stray. In fact, on the way, since it's pretty much on the way, we're going to stop off at an exploration site and then hop over here, see if we get lucky on some materials. And then, just so I don't forget what I was thinking, let's get back over to this vessel and figure out where. You know, so maybe, because both these are challenging missions, and well, I don't know about the second one. So that's what we'll do. We'll send you first while the other airship is getting repaired. Banda's Bane. Oh, is that, are you telling me it's just out of sight? So we're gonna send Banda's Bane here and see if it opens up just one more site so we can make it over here, because right now technically we can't. We would need the Tiamat to come over here to get that done. So we're gonna check a couple of these question marks, this one first, to see if we can gain just that one extra point of interest to help us out. All right, the gift is back. The gift is going to get itself built back up and repaired. So we'll give that a moment there. All right, we've got some upgrades. Let's go weep over what we're looking at here. I'm just going to go in here to make sure it's nothing too ridiculous. 180 and armor, as far as hit points and armor. Yikes. And this guy is throwing goo bombs at us, and the goo bombers are starting to upgrade their legs in addition to everything else. And another bomber, explosive projectiles. I do not like those at all. In fact, I'm learning, go for those destroy that. That's my new strategy on these. Ignore everything, head thing, ignore and take out the abdomen. The abdomens is usually, well, unless on these upgrades it isn't, but the acid abdomens usually are the easier things to take out because they tend not to have mega hit points compared to, say, the worm chuckers. And until that changes, holy smokes, I don't even have to look at him to know that he's something I don't want to face. Jeez. And looks like the gift is almost 100%. Contaminant's almost to its mission. We're almost everywhere we want to be all of a sudden. It looks like to Antarctica is what we're going to do today. Our operatives have arrived at the antediluvian site in the Antarctic. We must investigate the Symes expedition and retrieve evidence of how the antediluvian proto-civilization defeated the Pandora virus. All right, we are able to take everybody out. We're going to look at spending, although I don't see a lot of major, well, it looks like Eddie. We're going to be healing up where it makes sense. Some of our actually, we could probably get away with healing everybody up because this isn't in the mist too, and it might last for half a moment. So let's take a look at the team that's going out on this. All right, Eddie, we're gonna get you cured. 3 out of 12, only costing us 25 though. I swear I've had some with 3 that it cost 50. Do you feel free and easy and nimble, and strength of mind should be back too now, so we get the maximum effect of any will that you have. And it looks like we didn't know. We're good there. Angry Hazel, we're going to do the same thing for you. Cure your corruption. You're over encumbered slightly, and I don't know that we're going to need that extra ammo on this one, so I'm gonna keep you from being over encumbered. Now, the other thing I'm also thinking about doing is switching this out for this, since we have it available. And I'm going to equip us just like this, and I can afford backup ammo there because it's a little lighter than those rockets. Marcus, Fragger Joy, we're going to heal your corruption. I'm just going to go through and heal it this time because we're sitting okay on mutagens. Tezkit, not going to switch anything else out for you right now, and we're going to cure you too. Feel free, feel light and easy in the mind because it won't last forever. But it'll be nice to have a mission without corruption holding us back. Now, I'm going to take away one of these med kits because we aren't needing to be healed with an extra med kit right now, so we don't have to over encumber. As a matter of fact, kind of feeling, that's 6 shots, so that's 12. I think we're okay. Unfortunately, with that zapper now, and those tentacles, I'm going to feel a little more confident getting you up close to do some zapping to enemies because you can protect yourself better against those up close enemies. So you have a new look to your potential attacks here. And the day we're going to cure you, and we're good. And Tech Mechnician, we do have a replacement laser turret for us, so that's nice to have, and we're fully laden there. And you're going to get cured also. So we can maximize your ability to remote control. And I think that may be it. We're back up to the top. Let me just take a look at the team. Oh, yeah. You're, for some reason, I did not heal you. So let's just cure you from here. And we are all, I think, feeling a lot better. I think that little purple tip will go away when I come back to this screen. Yeah, it just doesn't update automatically. So all items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered after mission success. So let's make it successful. Alrighty. And we see nothing right off the bat. The only thing we got to remember, which is probably nice that we don't have to worry about those rockets. We're in the middle of a forest, and the grenades and rockets are hard to get through this map. So And it can be a toughie as far as the enemies we're about to face. So let's get us frenzied so we can all move to our maximum abilities. As a matter of fact, we're going to get you moved over here. And the one thing, you know, I forgot to look at for you, Yaya, is I forgot to look and see if your leg armor, and if you were staring at it on the screen and it was there, I'm sorry. But now is when I think, oh, I wonder if that armor ever got built for your leg armor. I don't think it did, but tells you how closely tells you how closely I was paying attention. Let's pop you right there. And we do see something right off the bat, and it's something I'm happy. Oh yeah, it's something I'm very happy that we saw. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep you here, although none of these seems to guarantee line of sight. So I wonder, yeah, this big rock is in the way, and based on where I can't go to either side to gain line of sight for any of your other abilities that could help us against her. So, Now, the good news is, let's see, boom blasting wise, I can actually come over here and see her and get a single grenade over there for stripping down. Let's just see what kind of siren it is, first of all. I like, you know, I do like when they start out close like this and we have a chance to get to them. I must say, I'm not upset when that happens. Psychic Scream, Mind Control. And the thing we got to remember, they all come with corruptive attacks, so we do not want them to hurt us, or else we gain back some of that corruption again. So Psychic Scream, Mind Control. Not the most dangerous of sirens, and we more than likely, hopefully, will have a nice shot on the head and the Destiny can take it out. So, Angry Hazel, why don't you try that?
On the move.
In fact, let's just make sure we have that line, and then we're just, yeah, I think we can go for the head. And so we're going to do the boom blast just to make sure we can shoot that weapon for free. We're going to go for the head first. And that's one less mind control siren to worry about. We're going to take our one grenade shot. Because there's not too many trees over on this side, we should be able to squeeze it through and strip some armor. And there we go. That's a nice start to a siren in my book. In fact, because she can't mind control, I'm just going to move you right here. I think we'll have enough options, and plus you're going to be our... oh my lord! That thing can fly at us. We're going to need some Overwatch. This is a regular, although it's a regular Myrmidon, but you know, even a regular Myrmidon's bites can hurt. So maybe if we're lucky, we'll have a sniper from the back row here, like you. Yeah, that can see the Myrmidon. So we're going to give that a go, because you're going to be not so mobile to give us a shot anyway. So let's just do a quick aim. And make the Myrmidon your job.
Identifying target. How does that taste?
And I think that tastes wonderful, because you pretty much took it out. And after everybody else moves, we'll decide if we want to give you that next shot, just because it's going to take it a year and a day to bleed out, so we don't have to chase it down at the end of the mission. So let's see who we can get over here. Tezcat, how far can you make it? Now it's only bleeding 10, and a lot of the armor is pretty insignificant now. I wonder if we not that we need it, but I wonder if we just kind of try to freeze it up a little bit. It's kind of what I'm leaning towards over here. We can get 2 shots to freeze her up, slow her down, except it's going to take an awful lot. I think we'll go with somebody else and just see if we can't take her out. And that's going to be your job, the Dave. We'll come down here and get her bleeding extra. Well, almost get her bleeding extra.
I'm here.
And we have, so Tezcat, we have Tezcat and Marcus Freger Joy, who can get over here for a shot. So Tezcat, I'm going to give you just your regular pistol shot over here. In fact, we're going to get you semi-close to see if we can't finish the job on that tail to slow her down. In fact, I don't really need to do armor break. Let's just get over
Just
here.
give the word.
Not quite as accurate as I was hoping, but doesn't matter. You did the job. You just didn't hit in the tail. So Marcus, I guess we are going to send you down there. Actually, you know, Technician, I'm thinking we're going to send you this way to finish the job, because how often do you get a chance for a kill? At 82, at this distance, we might be able to get it done. If not, maybe I'll see about moving you closer. Very good. You just got a kill, my friend. In fact, I'm going to have you stand there and see if we have a good enough shot on this thing. Oh, not even. Not even. So hang on to your ammo. We're going to get you moving forward. Who knows if something out there can shoot at you, but we're going to get you moving forward.
Let's make this happen.
And you got stopped by the Myrmidon, but it's not a threat, so let's move you back to where we were originally going to move you. And then Marcus, let's get you up here for some support. I'm thinking a little dash is appropriate to get you over behind a tree. And then you can overwatch from that tree. Against, ooh. Okay, bombs away is out there. We're going to have to get ourselves lined up for wherever it is. Oh, it's way back there. So we should be safe for at least a turn. We're looking at acid bombs on this one. So we're going to want to get our snipers lined up. We're going to see if we can get a turret over in this direction. And we're going to go see if we can't shoot out some Spideys.
Hostile spotted.
Ooh. Thank you for seeing the Acheron. Our work is only just beginning right now.
On it.
Our work only just beginning. All right, Marcus. Really don't want to get too close to these things yet. Let's just take a look at the info. Now that I know some of the special things they can do from prior missions that I hadn't ever experienced before, Confusion Cloud, that's one of them. It reduces our speed and accuracy by 50%. That's the one that had that foot symbol show up and wondered why we couldn't move, and the other one that makes us shaky too. So our aim is just horrid. And then this corruption cloud. So these two clouds, between those two, they really messed with us. And we may be looking at reinforcements because we don't have an answer to that thing on the first turn. So I like the idea of dealing with the enemy at a distance. And so you know what I'm going to end up doing with you, Eddie, is moving you forward. So hopefully we can gain some kind of line of sight for you when the time comes. It's hard to tell with all the trees and the rocks in the way what the best line will be, but we're coming this way. And Marcus, just overwatch in case we have surprises out there just around the corner that decide to jump out at us.
Holding position.
A lot of obstacles in the way for overwatchers. Okay. He can wander around the perimeter all day long, as far as I'm concerned, until we're ready for him. So let's try and stay out of sight from that. Okay. This thing is charging, which is just as well that it charged without doing anything. I don't think it even called reinforcements from what I can tell. And that really should work in our favor to try and get some shots on this guy. Now I can always start stripping, and let's just take a look and see if we have a line of sight with this thing. Like on a head. Well, we can see that the head's probably a little too low behind that rock, so we're not really able to target the head. So we'll see about we'll see how our other shots go, and if I need to take the head out just to prevent it from doing some things, we'll do that. We also have spider drones to strip armor. In fact, we're going to do that with one of them. Just to start stripping armor. And let's just get a sense for the kind of armor stripping we're doing. And it's mostly work. Oh, but the head has no armor, so that's always nice. Doesn't do a whole heck of a lot of hit point damage, but it is nice to get some armor off this thing. I think I may hold on to the other spider drones. We will see what our upcoming shots look like. And Eddie, I'm talking about you to start it off. Let's see what you're able to see first, and then we'll probably quick aim. You know, there's too much of a chance to miss, so I think I'm going to go for a more solid shot. We're going to quick aim, say, for that leg that we just looked at. Or we could also aim in here on the torso. We might hit a leg, but leg, well, the leg, yeah, if we hit a leg, we'll come close, at least the one without armor, to taking it out in one shot. But let's go for the torso first. Just so we can say we got the thing bleeding. And you did just that. Alright, as far as will, I seem to recall he has mega will, so yeah, we're going to need to take him down. Dave, you have a shot also. And your shot's not really amazingly accurate on the head either. So we're gonna go for legs with you with a little quick aim. Try and promote further bleeding.
This place stinks.
All right. Snipers are just nailing in and hitting exactly what I'm asking them to hit and doing their job so far. So good job, guys. Now, the other thing we have is we have turrets that cannot be thrown. Oh well. So if I put a turret here, I think it would be able to shoot on that. And Technician, we're going to put a turret down, thinking I can at least aim on the husk. And we're going to try that. And you can get one remote control on it to give us the shot. And let's see if my expectations were true. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Too bad I don't have one more remote control, and that thing would be history. Because I like staying at the distance we're at so we don't move any closer to the bombardier. Because you know there's more enemies out there. And that's why I wanted to save spider drones, to start walking further once we take care of this guy.
I'm here.
As a matter of fact, speaking of spider drones, I want to send some in this direction. Wary of the bomber, of course, but I want some off this side too. And so far, nothing seen yet, and we'll just keep you there and do a reload. Okay, Marcus. And well, let's see, he's a big target. Yeah, let's see if we have enough armor taken off where your shot makes sense. Probably not. I think he's low enough where I don't need to worry about virus right now. I need to worry about a kill shot. And is your pistol looking good enough? Not for a kill shot. We haven't spent any will, so I'm going for armor break. So we're just going to give you a shot on the husk, Teskett. And I do believe you probably removed the armor on that. Yep, no more armor there, so we're going to give you that shot.
Success.
And Marcus, we can keep you probably almost right where you are. Not even almost. We'll keep you right where you are and finish the guy off. That's the way we like to deal with sirens and acherons right at the beginning. Unlike some other recent missions we've had, it hasn't gone that smoothly. Alright, I'm also going to send this spider drone down in this angle. We're not seeing a lot now, are we, guys? We're not seeing a lot. Marcus, once again, we're going to do an overwatch. This time with spider drones there, we'll overwatch the back door.
Overwatching.
And Yaya, you know, we're going to overwatch down here with you. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move you a little farther down. Because you have good perception. I was hoping maybe you'd pick something up over here, but you didn't. So they're just, whatever's out there, didn't start the map super close to us now, did they? Angry Azel, time to move you forward, because if we do need to go do some battle on their bomber, I want you much farther forward. Also out of the trees. Okay, we knew there was more out there. Now that one's alerted. And whatever it did, I don't know. But I think that's a second bomber is what it is that we saw. And for some reason, he was alerted and ran away. I've never seen a bomber act quite like that. And that one's still clueless. Thank you. Alright, so we are not out of the woods by any means yet. Because we have some bomber hiding around somewhere in that neck of the woods. It's going to be able to launch a few things at us here coming up. Good news is we do have good distribution of spider drones that can start hurting some things for us. And acid myrmidon is not a bad thing to get started with. And what is this kind? A venomous. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull you back for some acid. We're going to go right in front of it and hopefully damage it a bit. Now I don't know that I've ever seen a spider drone take out a whole torso. I don't even know that it's possible, but we're going to do whatever damage we can. Okay, and wasn't even thinking. We damaged our own spider drone there, but you know, we're only going to send it right here anyway. Okay, that one we slowed down with wings. That one was effective. A lot more effective than this one. Wow. Maybe we got some rebound off the granite stones that helped us out. And we actually can get another one over here. So, and we can't get one closer here, so we'll need help on that. We're going to get one over here towards this guy. Yeah, I'm not seeing an umbra glow on anyone. This guy still has weapons and can be dangerous to us. So I guess we'll do one spider drone here. And spider drones are worth their weight in gold right now. Oh no, that was the one that could make it over there. This one can't. This one cannot. Oh man. Oh, zigzag. I guess what we'll do is we'll put it up here so where this guy can see it also, and maybe he can help delay and distract a little bit. Because I don't think setting it off at a different elevation than that is really going to help us. Okay, so I am going to attempt to set out some more spider drones once we're done, depending on where I think we need the most defense. Let's see if somebody can get a line of sight over here. Looks like Yaya, you probably will be able to, and you actually can panic this thing. So maybe we just do the panic. Of course, when they scatter from panic, sometimes they hide in awkward locations, but that may be what we do. As a matter of fact, what I can safely do No, because then I get you too close to this guy. Let me see if I have an answer for that guy. His shield's kind of in the way. Now I see the claw. What I need to find out, it is just a claw. So if we can get rid of the claw somehow, and that would shoot through there. We might have a shot on a claw from here, and we're going to give it a go, Eddie.
Just need the right angle.
And we're giving you the right angle. Let's just hope you can hit with the right angle. And you did your job. Now the big concerning thing, though, is how are we going to be spread out? How are we definitely want to get spread out. So I don't feel bad now bringing you up here a little closer to maybe shoot once and then, although it says you don't see him from there. So I guess we just bring you up here and panic him instead. Now that we don't have to worry about that guy. And we are continuing to work. Now we could always mind control it too, because it doesn't take a lot of will, but I think we're just going to go with the panic. For now. And this seems like more protection against the bombs that'll be coming against us, so we're going to give it a go. Marcus, probably not a bad idea to get you going out wide also. The good thing about this guy is that his movement's down to 14, so it's going to be harder for him to do a lot to us. And what do we see back here? Okay, that's this one. We just haven't picked up sight of the one we saw dashing. I've never seen a Chiron move as fast as we saw that one moving. So I'm going to try and give us locations here. I'm going to dash you over here, Marcus.
Advancing.
Where we can overwatch a little. Maybe against that Myrmidon, it's not quite as well. Yeah, in case something like that Myrmidon jumps up and goes for our spider drone, we can get an overwatch on it, so we'll try it. And the Dave, we got to kind of work on keeping everybody spread out as much as possible. So maybe what I do is I bring you over here because we're behind a wall, Tezkit, against bombs coming at us, and that seems like a good place to be. And since he's gonna panic, oh, we can't overwatch. Well, since he's gonna panic, let's overwatch with what we can overwatch with right here. Or do I just take the shot? We'll just try it.
Shot wide.
Well, the ground is paralyzed. All right, the Dave. I think we'll give you the tree.
I'm not sure about this.
I'm not sure either. It's hard to always predict, and hopefully trees in the way can help against the bombs. I don't know that they will, but we can always hope. And we'll do a little, well, there's probably not much to overwatch against, but we'll try pistol overwatch out here in case the Myrmidon comes our way in the air. Tech, we're going to pick that up.
Retrieving.
And try to get you into some protection, and then hopefully we can get to a position for another turret when we see those bigger enemies. And then Citizen. I'm going to bring you... Well, hopefully they don't see you here, but, you know, who knows where they would randomly shoot it. But we're going to bring you here and set out some spider drones in the direction of the bombers, or in the direction we believe the bombers are. And I may just do a boom blast, like it appears, if memory serves me. Now it could be, maybe it was this wall it was behind, but for some reason I think it was closer to this. So I think I'm going to do a couple random grenades over here, see if we can get lucky, because he saw us. I saw the pop-up that he saw us, and we're just going to try some random blasts.
This is what we train for, right?
That's right. Well, seemed like a pretty empty explosion to me, without any grunts or groans. So I guess we'll hold on to your ammo, and at the same time
Okay, let's move.
give you that cover. And we do not see anything to shoot at. Now, how much ammo does this thing have? You know, we have a reload, one reload for it, so let's get rid of this pesky thing now. It's kind of what I'm thinking, so when he keeps panicking, we don't have to go hunting for him.
This better work.
Oh my, because that little tree is in the way? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, so we'll save the ammo. Does he see us now? Will he see us now? He sees us. Oh no, he saw the spider drones. Oh, sniper. Well, he did his job. He did his job. Oh, maybe he's got. Wow, there's a lot out there. Now, was there another bomber too, though? Or is the bomber having Arthron babies here? Holy smokes! Now, I could have sworn we saw a bomber like hustling buns over here, and it wasn't this one. That was a weird graphic if it's somehow misleading me. But you know what I'm also looking at? I'm looking at Boom Blast City over here. And you're just a psychic screamer, so you're not the scariest. I think I'm looking at Boom Blast City over there.
I'm here.
And your laser, if we're lucky, can see some of these enemies once we're done. Except we can't Boom Blast. Because I wasted the will, so we're only going to get limited grenade action here. So we're going to explode it here. And let me just let me make sure this is our own virus. Oh no, it's Tar Shadow. Okay, he is infected by virus. The other guy is pure Tar Shadow. And his total health is 200. So you know what? We're going to do our single grenade back here. And we got the Tar Shadow. Let's see. Who can I see with this? Well, we can see this. We can see the siren for Psychic Scream. But I almost feel like maybe we work on this guy instead on the torso.
Need a better shot.
And we didn't get the torso. We got a wing. All right, well, we got other helpers here also. And one, I was thinking, could take care of this, and it's probably going to blow away the Arthron here. But good news is it won't kill him yet. This guy's panicked. So I'm thinking of the other spider drone coming in between these two to pick up these two. And what did we do? He's still got his... Oh, did we lose? We destroyed his weapon. So this guy's useless. That's good. Thank you. The spider drones have been really helping us out. Now, as far as weapons, nah. He's panicked. But we're going to take him out because we can. We're going to lower their numbers now while we can. While we stay in cover against those bombs. Ooh. That was a nasty shot. Shall we go for a 22% malfunction weapon that let's save it for when we really, really need it. Unless we want to try it there. Okay. Yeah. Kind of thinking maybe you now can finish this thing off. like this. And I think it's going to bleed out if we're lucky. Yeah. We got this dangerous Arthron who's missing one arm, and he still has the most dangerous, and that's the claw. But he's slowed down to 13, so I think if we stay in this perimeter, it's not going to claw us. And we can control a little better how it will, you know, what it'll be able to do against us. So let's do this.
Reloading.
Since the bomber did not like our spider drones, let's put some more out. And hope he bombs for them again.
Switching.
Yeah, we could always play, and what is your will down to? 17. Can't quite panic that thing. I can panic others. So maybe we panic this guy. Or maybe we mind control him since he's so cheap. Or we hang, well, I'm trying to think of, I'm not sure how much will we need. Nah. How are our guys looking frenzy-wise? I just realized our frenzy wore off. How far does frenzy go off in the distance? It's not going to pick these two guys up. It's not the end of the world, but that means, Eddie, I can bring you over here for single shot against the Siren. There will not be a single shot because we're all running out of will, and I did not pay attention to that. You would have a single shot. Let's hope we can see the Siren's head from here with quick aim. Whoops. From here with quick aim.
If you say so.
Well, that's a headshot if I ever saw one. And we
Can't
missed.
stop shaking.
And
Keep it
you're
together,
done, you're
operative.
done. Oh, we have a turret
I can
potentially.
make a difference.
Except we won't be able to remote control it. And who knows the best place to put it right now, because that soon-to-be Umbra could run any which way at us. We just don't know which way. But I'm going to assume spider drones are going to do their job and attract some attention. So I'm going to bring us here. We're going to set our turret down. Get out of the way.
Here I come.
Yeah, we are going to frenzy whoever we can in our range. And Eddie.
Gotta focus.
Well, doggone it, you took out her head. She's bleeding. Now, we aren't going to kill her, so let's try maybe coming somewhere else that's not an Umbra and just doing some more damage this way. Or not. Oh, wait. What we can do, he's going to panic, or we're going to do at least a pistol overwatch, though. And Dave, did we ever give you your pistol? Yes, we did. You have a pistol, my man. How about that?
They could be anywhere.
And Tezcat, we're going to line up your shot over here, if it's
On
any
it.
good. I just don't want to get you any closer. So we're going for a little bit of a, not a great shot, let's just put it that way. Not a great shot.
You like that?
But you just made it great. Now she can't even move worth a darn to get her claws on us. So there we go. The Umbra died with the poison and the bleeding. The Umbra will appear next turn. Good, he's still going for the spider drones. I think that was the sniper, that blip, who was trying to leave the battlefield like so many of them are. Alright. Spider drones, do your job. Yeah. If I got you here, you don't have enough. Equal to... The problem is, does this tell me 16 will points, and we do not have the will points. So guess what? We're back in Yoff. Yeah, we're gonna have to get ready for this guy. We're gonna come up here with our spider drones, see if we can take care of her while she's panicked. And I think she's a non-entity now. Alright. The other spider drone is going to set himself right next to where the Umbra is going to rise and try his best to be a distraction. And for the benefit of the bomber, we're going to put those again over there and see if he can be distracted one more time by those. Now we have to set up overwatches like crazy. Everybody else is pretty much out of the picture. You know, we might as well shoot your shot since it doesn't take anything. Hurt the will wherever we can. Now, these will points are down to 11 now on the Umbra, so we're getting them down. I should have not have run you away so soon, yeah, but I don't think we're going to get it down to 7 to where you could have mind controlled it. So we'll just have to hope. We'll get the overwatches out there as best we can. And so if that Umbra carps, and there's so many ways it could go, it doesn't have to go through here. I think it could just jump over that wall right there. Someone may, like I said, someone may get hurt by this thing. So we're going to bring you back over here and hope the bomber doesn't go for you.
Overwatching.
And there definitely does not feel like I have enough Overwatch out there now, does it? In fact, let's just do it wide, depending on how he goes. Because he's the main one that's going to be coming at us. And we have no way of knowing exactly where that somewhere is going to be. So we got to cover multiple spots, which is not ideal because then it kind of dilutes what our Overwatch. There you go. What else are you gonna do?
On the move. Overwatching.
Spider drone, stay put and let's see what happens. Sniper without a weapon. Here come the bombs directly towards the spider drones yet again. And he did his job there, wasting movement for the Umbra. Oh, these magical spider drones. How wonderful they are. In fact, I'm going to keep these spider drones moving back towards the bombardier. Hoping they can survive enough while we take care of the Umbra and then move on ourselves to the bombardier. So let's see if we can shoot first with everybody over on this side and take them out this way. And then everybody on this side, we're going to try coming down wide to start getting an angle on our friend over there.
I'm here. Ready to fire. Take that. Bullseye. Identifying target. Hostile wound.
3 hits in a row. Now we're out of ammo, unfortunately. So if your clip held one more, guess what? We would have had the kill shot for you, citizen. We would have had Citizen Sturmovik taking that thing out for us. So we're going to move here. And we do not have Will. And we don't really have Will here. So what we're going to do here, the Dave, is you're going to take this shot. See if we can't finish him off. And I'm going to keep you there. I'm also then, Eddie, I'm going to keep you there to rebuild your will.
I can't breathe.
Yeah, I'm actually going to rebuild your will too. So if we have a chance on that bomber guy that we might be able to, you know, panic or do something to him. So I'm going to run you, Teskit, all the way down here.
Dashing.
And we see that thing over there. And you're going to have good protection down here with all these trees, I do believe. So we're going to bring you right here.
Let's go. More threats.
Now, has he got any... He's regular, so he can't explode by accident on you. We're bringing you right here.
On my way.
And that's where you'll sit. Dave, you're done. Angry Azel, or Techmechnician, excuse me. This is where we come here.
I come.
Pick it up.
I'll take that.
Get you moving down to that flank spot. And who do we got left? Angry Azel. Now you also need some Boom Blast. So we're keeping you right there. So we're recovering some will this turn and hope the bomber will see our spider drones here and go for them. Still going for the spider drones. That's good. Alright, now we've got some will. Now we can do some things. Let's get running as far as we can. Since you're acting as such efficient decoys, we're going to keep you out here. Keeping those bombs off of us. And we're going to play some armor break, I hope. With you, Teskit.
Aiming.
We're just centering on in and seeing where we can remove some armor, I hope. Ooh. Okay. So we didn't. We'll get you a little closer each time, trying to take that thing out. Angry Azel. That big rock formation's in the way. And there's a lot of trees in the way.
Let's roll.
We're going to do that. Marcus. We all just got to get closer so we can get lines of sight on this thing. Start dealing with it. Problem is, we don't want to get closer all in a bunch. So he loses interest in the spider drones and gains interest on us. So I'm going to move you here, because that way it gets us kind of behind this rocky sculpture thing.
5 by 5.
And offers us a semblance of protection. We're relocating everybody as fast as we can. And the good news is we do not have any more we don't have any more reloads, and you are still hidden, so we're running you straight this way. Are you going to try stomping these guys? No. He didn't even stomp them. Well now. You move closer for our armor break attempts.
Yeah.
And we're removing some armor. We're going to armor break again.
This better work.
If we get lucky, your shot will go high and hit the abdomen. Let's find out. Okay, now that's like, since when have you become so accurate with that gun? I think you hit him in the same spot. Yeah, the only armor we removed was on the torso, and the torso's practically bleeding. So actually, I shouldn't complain so much, right? Now, if I put a turret down, let's... Now technically, we're trying the turret right here. Because if we can squeeze through with the turret, you'll have one remote control. Let's see what our shot looks like. Well, that's not what I call an amazing shot. Can the abdomen swing by to give us fill that opening a little better? Please, can it? Can it? So we were able to hit, even though that was a bit of a rotten shot. And obviously I sped up that small portion of it because I wasn't going to have you wait. Now his will points are amazingly bad. So guess where we're sending you? Yeah. Guess who you're going to panic for us? And that means I can now afford to explode both these guys right here. In fact, I'm going to send one over to the other side, so hopefully the explosions don't destroy each other. And that was kind of cool.
I'm here.
Now we should be able to send you over here. Oh wow, you got to go really far out. Well, he's going to be panicking, so let's just get everybody in position, and hopefully we can be close enough to just go all at him next turn, and we're going to take him out. That's the plan.
5 by 5.
And then we'll have a couple, like Dave, we're going to send you here, so if he runs this way, you know, we have some options depending on how he runs. That's what we're going to try.
I'm here. Dashing ahead.
And he ran in a very friendly way for us, is what he did. He ran in a very friendly way for us. Because you know what? You can see him now, Dave.
Let's just get it over with.
Everything we can goes here. So in case we don't kill him, he can't bomb us. And we're only going to be able to get one shot from you. So let's make it count.
On the move. Ready to fire.
Oh yeah, Eddie, you can do that. We're wearing down. I mean, we are wearing down. Now it can... yeah, we're definitely going to get you out of the way. And we'll frenzy the guys in this corner. As we move you forward. And the plan is we're going to take out that abdomen. I have confidence that we will be able to take out that abdomen. In fact, well, I have confidence we're going to be able to kill him. Let's put it that way. That's how much confidence I have in this team.
And it's still active.
And the question is, do I want to risk the big explosion and not getting any more damage on him? Well, I'll tell you what, let's do this first.
I'm going.
2 shots by you will weaken it down. Citizen. In fact, let's let him spread out. So yeah, I know what I've decided to do. We will take the regular shot right here because we should be able to weaken him down. Oh, and maybe even kill him. I'm surprised we were able to kill him. Now who's left out there? Oh, nobody's left out there. We did kill them all, but guess what? Angry, can you step over right here and end this mission for us, please? Thank you very much. In fact, before we do that, why don't you heal yourself up, and why don't you just ignore me, and let's end this mission. Good job, team. We continue to get things done with this Tiamat team, and that's kind of exciting.
I'm running out of time. I have my answer, but it's not what I wanted. The antediluvians. They were like us. Then, the Pandora virus came. It destroyed everything. In the end, they found a solution, but at a terrible cost. They created a weapon, the virophage, that destroyed the Pandora virus and themselves. A whole civilization lost to give us a chance. And we wasted it. All this for nothing. This is where it ends. I keep thinking maybe we are all children of the Pandora virus. But the sphere, my God, the sphere.
Creepy, scary, new research available. It would appear that the entire Symes expedition perished in the Antarctic, most likely overwhelmed by Pandoran forces as they tried to retrieve a mysterious metallic sphere of antediluvian origin. That sphere is now in our possession, and it's up to us to figure out what it is and how it might help us save the Earth. Look at that payoff. Ooh, baby! All right. That was amazing as far as payoffs go. What we're going to do, well, besides get you all dizzy just there, we're going to get moving. Not there. We're going to move up. Well, can you? Yeah, you can't make it across the ocean at that point. I started thinking, well, maybe you can get over there. We are going to head you up north. Is there anything I can trade food for on our way north? Let's kind of get an idea here. Not that I'm seeing, but we do have an unexplored site here that we'll stop by on the way. Health and everything else looks fine on this team. All right, the research that we got, virophage weapons and the Ugathian entity, both need to go in there. And we're going to keep going with a few things ahead of that first, even though those are important and we need to get them done. But, you know, we only have so much capacity at a time. And we have to survive till all that gets done. So let's get moving. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're all getting where we need to. And let's see, Stelios, we are ready to get moving here for this Helios team too. And, you know, kind of want to get you guys to do the Hand of Merlin over here. But at the same time, I would like us to see if we can't eliminate a lair on the way. So why don't we have you guys head up to the lair? I really do. I think you guys are up to it.
Research complete.
Okay, we finished the Pandoran Citadel, so all our scans will now automatically detect colonies that's within our range. And Pandoran structures, there's now 4, so we have picked up some. Let's go see where they are. One is a nest right here, and we're going right near the nest, so guess what the Contaminant crew will be taking care of. We have 2 layers here that we know about. Where's the other one? It's over here. It's another layer. So where do I have another team over here? I got 1 team flying down here. Where did I put Banda's Bane? Oh, where did I put the gift? Oh, guess where the gift is? Ready to fly out. I'm thinking the gift ought to be able to handle a lair also. So we're going to send the gift over here. You know, I usually do these with teams of 8, so that's a little disconcerting, but I think we're up to it. I hope. Okay, our Helios teams, I think, have made it, yep, to the lair. So it looks like this is what we'll be attacking and taking on next time. Hope you enjoyed it today. We made some good progress, got some good payoffs, some good rewards. We got to get that last antediluvian thing. We've got to be able to start. In fact, can I? Can I? What can I build? Let's get in here. I got to start pumping out archaeology labs. And now that I got the big payoff, that's just what we're going to start doing. In fact, I'll spread these out also, as I should do. So let's go into our bases, and we can probably, I think, afford a couple more, I hope. I've been negligent on getting these done, but now that I have the funds, I've been a little shy on funds is what's been holding us back. In fact, let's see if I can afford one. Jeez, oh Pete, let's see if I can afford one final. Oh yeah. In fact, I like having one more after this, but this is 4. That'll get us started for sure. And lowering the cost of the probes we need to start popping out also. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed today's mission. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.